Rachel, thanks for meeting with me today. Your parents and I have discussed why you're here, but my curiosity is, do you know why you're here today?
No, they just said I should meet with you and listen to what you had to say.
Okay. I'm sorry you don't know why you're here, and I appreciate their faith in me and that they believe that you should listen to what I have to say. Um, However, really today, I hope to do a whole lot more listening to what you have uh, to say. Would you like to know why they've asked you to come in?
I guess so, sure.
Your parents are concerned about your stress level. Um, they think that you're real stressed out right now, and they believe that you're not handling your stress in very healthy ways. Does that sound consistent with why they might have asked you to come in and see me?
I guess, but they don't really know what's going on with me. They're just always trying to tell me what to do, and they just don't know what's going on.
Sure. You're real frustrated with your parents, and you believe they don't know what's going on with you. Would you like to know what behavior is concerning them?
Yeah, I guess so. They don't really understand, but
Again, you don't really have a lot of trust that they know what's going on with you. Your mother mentioned that she's noticed cuts on your forearms, and she's worried that you're cutting yourself to deal with your feelings. And right now, just talking with you, I noticed those same cuts on your forearm.
yeah, I've got a lot of stuff going on, so I had to find a way to take care of it myself, so decided to do this.
Sure, you're stressed, and you figured out a way to deal with it. I wonder, would it be okay if I looked at the cut that you have on your forearm right now?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. It looks like a pretty long and deep cut. You must have had a lot of feelings when you made that cut.
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff going on, so I just deal with the stress myself.
Sure. Again, you're stressed out and you figured out a way to deal with it. Um, I actually have a theory about why you cut yourself. Would you like to hear it?
I don't really want to, but okay.
Okay. Okay. I appreciate you being willing to listen, even though you're not really sure you want to. Um, when you get stressed out, overwhelmed, really anxious, maybe you feel jittery, maybe in your stomach or in your heart or in your throat even, um, you cut yourself and everything just sort of just calms down. So that sounds like, does that sound like a good reason for why you do what you do?
Yeah, I guess so. That's how I handle things.
Okay. Yeah, you handle it that way and it works for you. Um, Now, I also have a theory about some limitation of cutting yourself. Would you be willing to hear that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Um, Cutting is kind of like having a big boat out on the ocean with a hole in it. You're taking on a lot of water. You have this big, beautiful boat out on the ocean, and you should be able to observe all this magnificent scenery, but you're really busy dumping all this water out of the hole. And about the time you think, oh, I've almost gotten all the water out of the hole, I can stop and enjoy the scenery, water starts coming on again and you have to start dumping water out. So you're really always in the process of dumping water out of your hole and never really able to enjoy what's around you. Well, cutting yourself is kind of the same thing. You feel anxious, you cut yourself, and then you feel like, okay, I can start enjoying my life again. But about the time you start feeling like you can enjoy things, feelings come up and you have to cut yourself again. Um, my question to you is, what if instead of dumping water out of the hull of my ship, what if I were to fix the hole that's in the hull of my ship? Or another way of putting that is, what if I could figure out a new way to deal with my feelings instead of cut myself? Would you be willing to listen to that, or would you be willing to hear that?
Well, I don't want anyone stopping me from doing what I'm doing right now. It works for me.
Sure. Yeah, this works. It serves a purpose for you, and you don't want anybody stopping you from doing that. And you know what? I don't believe I can stop you from doing anything. I believe you're the one who's in control of what's going on. I can be there to help you. I can be there to assist you. But ultimately, it's going to be you who's responsible for changing things if you want to change them. With that said, if we could come up with some new and different ways of dealing with your feelings other than cutting yourself, would you still be willing to listen?
I'm not gonna promise anything, but yeah, I guess.
Okay. I appreciate that. I would feel doubtful if you said 100%. I will listen to what you have to say, and I'll do it, no questions asked. If you didn't have a little bit of doubt about it, I'd wonder. The first thing I'd like to propose is, what if we could find somebody, a counselor outside of the school, that you could talk with and work with? Would you be willing to do that?
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Okay. Well, then that's probably going to be our first step. Um, I know this has been really difficult for you to talk about today, and I know we've talked about something that's not very comfortable. So I really appreciate you being willing to listen to me, as you said earlier, and being willing to just reveal what's going on with you. Thanks for coming in.